Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be putting two foundations to the test to see if they are the same, if they're different, if they are close to each other. I don't know, but I got this idea from one of my subscribers. They left a comment on one of my recent videos, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the comment right here or right here somewhere on the screen. But I read the comment and I was like, girl, let me find out these foundations are the same. Because for one, I've already done a review on both of these foundations, which a lot of you already know. And I already know how they wear. I know how they feel on the skin. I know how they look on the skin. I know how, lipstick on my teeth. I know how they blend out. So I'm really familiar with both of these foundations. One of them, which is a Fenty Hydrating foundation, I know I recently purchased that not too long ago, but I have been wearing it. And I know, like, I have a good feel of how it works on my skin, how it wears, how it holds up. So I already know how that works, and I also know how the Born This Way foundation works. And I haven't really worn them side by side to see if they are really the same, like if they really wear the same or look the same on my skin, but I have a good feeling that they are. But we're not gonna know, we're not gonna really know anything until we get done with this full day wear test. By the way, we are going to be doing a full day wear test. And you guys know, if you are familiar with my channel, you already know that I love to compare products anyway, whether that's high-end, whether that's drugstore. I just like to compare products, and also to help those of you, if you have one of the products, it'll kind of give you an idea if you really need to go out and get the other product. So I really hope this video helps. And like I said, this is just, you know, it's for fun. I love to do this, and I'm so glad that I read that comment in one of my videos. So thank you so much to my lovely subscriber for leaving this comment. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing which side is which, seeing which foundation is gonna hold up the longest, if it does hold up the longest, and all of that good stuff, then let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so the only thing different that I'm gonna use on both sides of the face is the foundation. Everything else is gonna be the same. So starting out, I wanna take my Too Faced Hangover Good in Bed Hydrating Serum, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I like to use this before applying anything on the face because it is, you know, pretty hydrating, and I like how it makes my skin feel. So we're just gonna put this everywhere. And then for primer, we're gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Mattifying Primer, which is the newest one. Haven't put this stuff down, you guys. I've been using this like crazy. You can see right here, but I only use like 1 to 2 pumps, which is not a lot because you really don't have to use a lot of the product. But since I'm gonna be going outside, I do wanna make sure that I have SPF on my skin. And the Too Faced Serum and the primer does not have SPF. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This has SPF 40. Y'all, this is good stuff. Like, this is some good stuff. I use this the whole time that I was on vacation, and I love it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just put it on my skin. Honestly, don't know if I'm putting it on in the right order, but I know some, you know, some moisturizers have SPF in it, and then I go on top of that with a primer that doesn't have SPF. So I feel like this shouldn't really affect anything. So hopefully, you know, hopefully it's good, because I'm gonna go on top of this with the primer. But I mean, if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. But I just feel like, you know, there shouldn't be any rules to anything as far as makeup. But when it comes down to skincare, I think that's a whole different story. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and put on this primer. So I'm gonna take, really just focus it on my T-zone, because that's where I get the most oily. I'm just gonna rub this in. Okay, now that we have all of our products on our skin, I always like to let everything just sit. So while I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. So I will be right back. Okay, so done with the brows. Now let's go ahead and jump into the foundation. So this side, I'm gonna use the Fenty foundation, and then this side, we're gonna be taking Too Faced. So the shade that I use in Too Faced is Chai, and the shade that I use in Fenty is 420. So let's start out with Fenty first. And I am using 2 different sponges, so that way we won't mix the product together. But let's just put a couple of pumps. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 pumps on each side of the face with both of the foundations. So this is how Fenty looks. And just keep in mind, I've already done a review on both of these foundations, so I pretty much know how, you know, how they wear, and I know some of you already do too because you've seen the reviews, but I'm just curious to see if they look the same on the skin, if they wear the same throughout the day, just seeing them side by side, because in my mind I feel like they are pretty close because they are like a hydrating foundation, but they kind of give you that skin-like finish. But this is how Fenty looks blended out. Really natural looking. I honestly like this one better than the original Fenty foundation. What was it? The Pro Filt'r Matte. I forgot what it's called, but it's the very first one that they came out with. But I like how this one looks on the skin so much more than the other one. Even the color of this one is better than the first one because the first one is more of a, I felt like it was more orange than this one. This one is perfect. You hear me? Perfect. But I'm not gonna apply any more of the product. I really want to show you guys how they look side by side with pretty much the same amount of product on both sides of my face. So I'm just gonna squirt the same amount on this side. I had it about like that. And then blend this side out. This is the other sponge, by the way. I wasn't using the one that I just used. But this is how Born This Way looks. Just the way that they blend out is so freaking close. Like, you would not even know which side is which if I didn't tell you. The color of the Born This Way is a little bit more warm than Too Faced. I mean, not Too Faced, but Fenty. But I feel like as far as the finish, it's so close. Like, so close. I can't wait to see how they wear though. Oh, freak. The time is 1:20. I almost forgot to tell you guys what time it was, but it's 1:20 p.m. So I'm gonna try to have my face on for a few hours. At least have it on until I get tired and ready to go to sleep. But anyway, this is how it is looking. I didn't really blend out the nose good because it's kind of hard to blend the nose with two different foundations. But you can't tell me these look different, like as far as the finish. Well, I can't tell myself it looks different because honestly and truly it looks the same. Like the finish looks the same. It's just that the colors are a little bit off. They're not exactly the same shade, but I just feel like the finish. Now this had time to sit on the skin. I just got done blending this out, so it does look still, it kind of looks a little wet, more wet than this side. So this is how we're looking so far. So we have Born This Way on this side, and then we have Fenty on this side. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'm not going to cut this part out because I know a lot of you like to see me do my makeup or just seeing the products that I apply. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer, and this is in the shade 70NY. So I'm putting this on both sides of my face. Well, everything else I'm using is going to be used on both sides of my face. It's just that the foundations are the only thing that's going to be different. But now that we're applying the concealer, let me know if you can see a difference on my skin. Like if you know if I have two different foundations on my face. Because I just don't see it. I honestly don't see it. But I'll definitely see it better once I start editing the video. But right now, I don't see it. I feel like I have on one foundation. The finish looks very, very close to the other. So it's pretty close, but we're not gonna really see a difference until later on after I've worn my entire face for the whole day. All right, and to set my concealer, I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder in the shade Golden Peach, no, Deep Peach. And we're just gonna set everywhere that we applied concealer with this. And then I like to take a bigger brush. This is by La Mer, and just put a little bit of the powder on the brush, tap it off, and then I lightly tap everywhere else on the face that I didn't apply the powder, and just set those areas, and then kind of buff away that powder on the side of my jaw. my jawline. Next, I'm gonna take my Fenty Cocoa Naughty bronzer and bronze up my skin with it. Then of course get my nose using that same bronzer. I'm not gonna do too much for eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go back into the bronzer, and this is just gonna be my eyeshadow for today. I'm just gonna put it all over the lid pretty much like this. I'm using my Morphe M504 brush. I always gravitate towards this brush because it is the best ever. I'm not putting on any eyeliner. I'm just gonna put on some mascara, and the mascara I'm using is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. And then for blush, I'm taking my NYX blush in the shade Bang Bang and lightly putting it on the cheeks. And then for my lips, I'm taking this new Natasha Denona lipstick in the shade Sami. This is from their new nude lipstick line, and putting it, ooh, this is my first time applying this on my lips. I know I shared it on my Instagram stories earlier this week, but this is my first time applying it on my lips. And I think I like it. I really like it. A really pretty everyday nude. I'm gonna line my lips just a little bit, even though I feel like I honestly don't need to, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm using the BFF4, well, the lip liner by Colourpop in the shade BFF4. Yeah, that definitely made it look a little bit better, but this is still a nice nude color that I honestly didn't have to put on a lip liner with. Okay, and I only swatched it on my hand when I was sharing it on my Instagram stories earlier this week, and now that I see it on my lips, I chose the right shade. So if you were wondering how these nude lipsticks look on darker complexions, this is what Sami looks like. And I only purchased one because I didn't want to go crazy, but yes, and it's super creamy too. Okay, this video is not about this lipstick, but let's talk about my face. Like, what side is what? I feel like everything came together. It looks so pretty, so flawless, so smooth and natural. So this is my go-to everyday look when I want to do like a full beat without lashes. This is it. But I feel like it looks really good. The foundation looks good. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go about my day, and I will come back, and that way you guys can see how everything held up, which side looks the best. If there's going to be a side that looks the best, I don't know, but you guys will get to see that, and I will give you guys, I guess, a final review on how it held up, even though I've already done a review on both of these foundations. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll show you guys how everything looks by the end of the day. So yes, I will see you guys later on. Okay, we're back. The time is 7:24 p.m. and I don't know why I always show you guys the front of my screen like you can see it, but it's, well, now it's 7:25 p.m. So what was it, 1:20 p.m. earlier? So yeah, I had it on for a good minute, and I feel like well, for one, I'm tired, ready to go to bed. But let's talk about this. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about how it don't even look like I have on two different foundations. What was this? Too Faced, Born This Way. Yeah, Born This Way on this side, Fenty on this side. My hair looks a mess, I know it, but girl, where is the difference? I don't see anything different. I think the only thing that I see different is, and this is if I have to like look at it really close, is my smile lines. I feel like this one is more visible because the line goes up farther than this side, whereas this side, the line kind of stops right here. So the smile line kind of goes all the way up to right here. This side is just right here. And I just put my finger on my face. Now you can kind of see a print. But anyway, that's the only thing that I see that's different. Let me see up close, like closer. But let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so y'all can see this face, honey. I mean, let me know. Do you see a difference? Which side looks better than the other? Does one side look different? What do you see? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. But yeah, that's all that I have. I really hope this helped if you were kind of on the fence of getting the Born This Way or the Fenty Hydration Foundation. So I hope it helped. If you already have them both, definitely try them out for yourself. Let me know if you know, you get the same results, if it looks the same on you, if it wore the same on you. Definitely try it out and let me know, because I would love to know as well. So that's all that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do have both of these, which one do you like the best, or if you feel like they are both pretty similar like I feel, because I just honestly think that they are really, really, really close in the finish, how they wear, all of that. So yes, that's all that I have for today. I had a lot of fun doing this video. Let me know if you guys want me to do another comparison on my channel. I've actually done several foundation comparisons already. I think in the beginning of the video I was saying it as if this was like my first time doing one of these types of videos, but it's not. It was just my first time seeing those two foundations together to be compared. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up. Oh, don't want to forget, I am doing a giveaway on my channel for this entire year. Every single month I give away one box to one person, and it's really easy to enter. All you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed, make sure you thumbs up this video, as well as leave a comment down below in the comment section. And I don't want the comments to be anything about the giveaway. Let's talk about these foundations. Let's talk about which one you like the best, if you have both of them, or even if you don't have both of them, which one do you see yourself purchasing if you don't have either one of them? Do you want to get the Too Faced one? Do you want to get the one by Fenty? Let's talk about it. So let's go ahead and chit chat down below in the comments. And that is all that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.